All right, let's play some Crysis. You ready, wife?
Yeah, the sweet background came with the game.
I'd like to give the compliment of this background to my wife, who drew it for me. Thank you.
You're welcome. I took art in college and in high school.
All right, let's get this show on the road before people shut off our YouTube video.
They won't.
They're going to be so bored.
They won't be.
You don't think they'll be bored?
They'll be lame if they are.
Yeah. You know, EA kind of sucks. I mean, they're terrible when it comes to optimization.
You know what? I'll agree with you because even though The Sims is one of my favorite games of all time, it has a lot of problems.
And NVIDIA tends to like, or EA tends to like NVIDIA.
Yeah, they're biased.
They don't really optimize their AMD stuff very well at all.
Yeah.
Now, you cannot... Yeah, you could play Crysis with an Intel Core Extreme, but it's one of the most demanding PC games out there, even by today's standards.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Single player. Actually, let me quickly check my settings. Don't go away, people. I'll make this really fast, okay?
Yeah, Aaron's really...
Okay, I'm turning anti-aliasing off because I am recording live. Well, not live, but I am recording.
And recording is, with this, it's 60 first-person shooters, which means it's going to be really smooth for you guys.
FPS, 60 frames per second.
Yeah. Shooters like flies?
Shooters? Okay, oh, I need to make sure blood is on. We've got to have blood. Blood is on. Okay, cool. They actually this game was actually programmed in Germany, I heard, and because of that, they automatically, by default, turned blood off because Germany is really strict on censorship.
Is that because of the Nazis?
I don't know if I don't know.
We better stay off that topic.
Yeah,
let's do Delta.
Yes, this game's super easy, actually, and I'm probably going to die.
Don't skip any cutscenes.
Oh, okay. You don't want to skip this?
What is this?
This is just the intro video. Just say it's kind of, I don't really like it because I think it's kind of a spoiler.
Oh, let's skip it.
All right.
Ah!
So anyone who's played this game knows how awesome it is and how all the other sequels after it are supposedly not as good. Because I've never heard anything good about Crysis 2 or Crysis 3, but everyone seemed to love Crysis 1. And it is a great game. I do have problems with it, and I'll definitely be bringing those up while we're playing.
It's probably my favorite first-person shooter to watch.
Shooter?
Besides Fear.
Fear's awesome. We gotta do
and
Fear
Half-Life 2.
Yes. Oh man, we gotta make fun as much as we possibly can of Alex Vance. Alright, we won't skip this.
Alright, this is story.
The North Koreans have assumed control. They're rounding up civilians outside. And found something buried in the road. This discovery could change the future of the planet.
Oh my goodness.
Koreans don't know what they're dealing with.
I really like that they use North Korea as the villains in this. They didn't fall for the Russians, they didn't fall for the Nazis or neo-Nazis. They just went with North Korea. And I think that's not very many games do that, and I think that was pretty cool.
I think so too. And do the Koreans ever really know what they're doing?
What do you mean?
Because she said the Koreans don't know what they're doing.
Well, are we talking about North Korea or South Korea?
The bad ones.
The what?
The bad ones.
Oh, the bad ones? North Korea?
Is that North Korea?
Well, North Koreans aren't bad. They have a bad dictator.
Oh.
He's a very mean man who kills people.
I hate people like that.
We had a Korean stay at our place for a long, long time, and when I was with my parents still, back when I was still in early college, freshman, sophomore year of college, we had a Korean that taught me ping pong, and he lived with us. He was a foreign exchange student. His name was Sung Soo. He was awesome.
Nice.
Hey, Nomad, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, man.
Okay, listen up, gentlemen.
Was I sleeping? What was I doing? Did I get knocked out?
I think you got seasick.
North Koreans can't know we're here.
I won't even know what it's on.
Can it, psycho? Pay attention.
Yeah.
This is a covert operation.
Goofball.
Our job is to locate.
I'm so disappointed that Psycho was the main hero of the expansion to this Warhead.
Me too. Should have been Prophet.
Find out. We lost contact with Dr. Rosenthal a week ago.
Who thought Psycho was cool?
Down the island.
Not
2
me.
days ago, we picked up a distress signal from the team's research vessel. Someone
I like his
down there
fanny
wants to
pack.
be found.
It's huge.
He's got a lot of stuff in that fanny pack.
It's all
He's got a lot
necessary.
of candy to hang out to the Koreans.
It's part of his disguise.
I'm the ice cream man.
All right, here we go.
What a lollipop.
Oh, we're last because we're nervous.
Yeah. Here we
So,
are.
oh. Fun fact, everybody. I named one of my new rats after Nomad.
It's true.
This Nomad right here.
Nomad's awesome. I wish we knew what his real name was, but
I know.
I guess it's not important to the story, even though the story is not really important to itself.
Your hands look really wrinkly.
That's because of my nano suit.
Oh. You keep spreading your fingers like a weird... Spreading your... Never mind. Are we gonna go for that pool? Uh-oh.
My nano suit blacked out.
My damn suit is gone.
Oh no!
Suit.
Got no man, no reserve.
Thank goodness there was water beneath him.
My suit malfunctioned before I absorbed the
What the hell
impact.
was that?
I don't know. You missed the LZ. Make your way to the beach.
On my way.
Man, I was so excited when I first got this game off of GOG.
They're all over the place.
You mean good old games?
Yeah, you know, I like calling it good old games, but because they now have indie games on it and a bunch of new stuff too, a lot of people are now calling it either GOG or GOG, and I think GOG sounds stupid, so I just call
GOG
it...
sounds retarded,
So I call it GOG.
and GOG people are like, what are you talking about? So I call it good old games.
Alright, we'll go with good old games then.
You can call it GOG, but I'm gonna
can
call it good old games. Hey, check out that turtle.
Okay, first problem of the game, right here. This is an awesome game, okay, but I just want to tell some problems. You can't pick up animals without killing them. I would love to pick up and hold this turtle and then lay it down gently with, like, J, you know, or some button that allows me to discard. You know, if J allows me to throw my gun down on the ground like that and pick it back up, why can't I do the same thing with the turtle? But I can't. If I pick the turtle up, I can only throw it, and if I throw it, I kill it. So the fact that you can't interact with wildlife is very, very frustrating.
Yeah. If I made this game, I would have made it that you could feed the turtle. But I didn't make this game.
Then it'd be even more CPU intensive
To feed the turtle?
with everything else that's in the game, you know? Maybe. I
No,
don't
you
know.
just take some seeds out of your pocket and hand it to any animal that'll let you. It's just an action of your character. It doesn't. It's not.
I really don't like these night vision goggles. They make it hard to see. It's so much easier to see with it off.
You're not being very stealthy running through the water.
Well, I've played this game.
Well, we're
a
running.
lot.
We're running though through this game because
We want to keep people's interest.
yeah, we don't want people to get bored. Like they seem to be with our videos. We're trying to make a comeback, YouTube. We're trying to do Let's Plays like what all the famous hoo-hots that are on.
We are ourselves, though, at the same time.
That's true. Nobody is us.
I have to fart really bad.
This is rated E for everyone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's put on some reflex sights. Never mind, it's gone.
You can fart whenever you want. It's okay.
Actually, I probably don't want a flashlight on. So, when I first played this game, I tried to play it as realistic as possible, like what I would do if I actually was Nomad. And I wanted to save as much human life as possible. And there gets to a point in the game where you just can't do that, unfortunately. But if I can save a human life, might as well. So, let's
Yep.
put this on tranquilizer.
Use tranquilizers just like Metal Gear Solid, where if you don't kill anybody, you get a bonus.
And, yeah.
He's shining his flashlight still.
I think
so.
the flashlight is shining itself.
I know, but I'm just saying it's on and it's shining. and it's his, so he's still shining his
Are those guys? Oh, here they come.
Go get him, Aaron. Stick him.
Like Terminator 2. Or Predator, one of those.
Still have never seen Predator.
I think one of the things that makes this game so incredibly easy is the cloaking ability.
Yes.
I mean, you could literally sneak past almost 90% of the game. It's really
Which is what
just
you did, isn't it? When you
lot of
first
it.
played it.
Yeah. He turned around right at the wrong time, didn't
Yeah, he did. And that guy is just like, okay, I should be ready now.
he? They're all going to wake up eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already woken up.
Boy, they only sleep for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's another problem with the game. In Metal Gear Solid,
What
they're
kind of a-
pretty much out.
What kind of a tranquilizer would
I don't
be
know.
so mild that they will be sleeping for 2 minutes and then they'll get up and be like, hey, I'm just
I
as
know,
alert
but-
as when before you shot me.
I know, exactly. I don't know what they use for tranquilizers in this department of the military, these special forces guys. I don't know what branch of the military this is supposed to be. But whoever is in charge of that, the biochemist or whoever would be in charge of that, they definitely need to use some different solution for their product.
They need to potentize their solutions.
It needs to be a lot more potent.
I read you. Give a sit rep. Something to persuade me on the way down. No, I'm caught up in the trees.
Okay, Aztec, hang tight. Help's on the way.
We're gonna go help him, right?
Oh yeah.
No man, up here.
Yeah, where are you?
Where are you,
homie?
Aztec?
I don't think that's Osa, that's Jester.
Come on,
Oh.
let's get to Aztec.
Oh. Where are you, Jester?
What have you got, Aztec? KPA. Formal patrol. Have you been compromised? Negative. But you're close. Wait.
Uh-oh.
I really wish they didn't emphasize that there's something on this island other than Koreans until later in the game. Kept it more of a
Yeah, because
mystery.
then it would have been more of a surprise.
Yeah. Because otherwise people would have just thought it was like a really cool, combat, modern warfare,
Kinda
military
like,
type shooter.
Just get to him now. Go! Go!
I wish they'd kept the whole, surprise a little bit more of a surprise.
Yeah. But instead they talk about it the entire game.
Yeah, they do. Hey, where'd he go?
Come on, Jester.
Jester, come on, let's go.
Let's split this joint.
Let's make like two conservative hippies and split this joint. Cutscene. Yeah, I don't understand why blood is off by default because it was, quote, made in Germany. At least that's what I read on the forum.
What the hell happened?
And yet the cutscenes all have blood and gore in them. It just makes no sense to me. Is it because you're not the one actually shooting them in the cutscenes?
Maybe. The flies are already here. How long these guys been dead?
I don't know. I turned anti-aliasing off just because I'm recording this and I wanted to have as many frame rates per second as I possibly could with my i5 since it's not an i7. But I still think it looks really, really good with anti-aliasing off.
I think so too. Beautiful. Uh-oh. I don't want to look up. I don't want to look up. Ah!
And of course I stick my face right in his mouth.
Yeah, you like shove your face up. I never even thought about that. What are you doing, Nomad?
I don't know, but I don't think we're alone out here.
Duh.
Negative, sir. We got 4 dead Koreans. There's no way Aztec killed them. Something else took these guys out. So their bodies are bad.
All right. Pay your respects and move on. Rendezvous at the landing.
They stole
What
Aztec's
about Aztec,
pupils.
sir? We just gonna leave them hanging here?
Negative. We're gonna vaporize.
You know what to do.
Can't allow the Koreans to get their hands on that suit. Stand back.
Never get
Feel sorry for the families.
the ocean, nigga.
No body to take back. By the way,
Just take care of his equipment and cover our tracks. Nomad, move out the
are we playing this like stealthy, or do we want big explosions, or we just want a mixture
Whatever
of both?
you want. Play it fast.
What the hell was
Whatever's the most efficient way.
Hold on. See movement. Switch to cloak.
I mean, stealth isn't always the fastest, but
Control. Deal with it. Nice and quiet.
yeah, even on Delta, this game is so easy. And I know the other guy's out here somewhere. Just where? Oh, there he is.
Still shining his flashlight.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention when we started recording.
What?
I didn't pay attention to when we started recording.
We launched the game from the desktop so we could talk about your beautiful picture that you painted for me on my desktop.
No, I mean time.
We're at 16 minutes and 24 seconds.
Oh, you got that somewhere?
It's up at the top right corner of your screen. You don't have it on yours? Oh, it doesn't show up on your
No,
screen.
it's not on mine.
It's on mine. We're at 16:34.
We have split screen right now. I mean, not split screen.
Well, we've got dual monitors going
We
on.
got dual monitors so that...
But they're duplicating. They're not sharing.
Yes. Aaron is playing, obviously, and I am watching and experiencing the amazingness of Crysis with him.
We spotted KPA patrols down on the beach. Use your binocs to tag them before you run offline.
This game actually has really good music. Although I kind of like the music in Warhead better.
I kind of like that sunset / sunrise.
That's a sunrise.
Sunrise. It's
Oh,
morning.
Yep, it just turned. Oh, wasn't it just dark?
Yeah, I guess it was because you didn't
Well-
like the night vision goggles.
Well, we could be time traveling. We don't really know. Well, I mean, I know because I play this so much, but you don't really know. So we could be time traveling, maybe.
Time traveling?
Going back in time instead of forward in time. Like the sun is actually setting, but it doesn't look like it. Never mind.
There's a Crytek sound effects. Did you hear that?
The chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, next time we play... That's... Yeah, we can't... yeah. Here's the Crytek sound. Oh, never mind. He didn't yell, ow.
Ah.
Oh, just like in Far Cry.
Mhm.
Far Cry is such an amazing game.
Yes, it is.
Crytek has this really, really bad habit of making amazing games with terrible endings.
Yeah, except I liked the ending in Far Cry where he shoots unknown figure.
Oh, yeah.
In case all of our viewers haven't finished Far Cry.
If you have finished Far Cry, kudos to you.
Yeah.
Because it's extremely hard.
They
I was
don't-
getting very
They
frustrated.
didn't want you to see who you shoot in the end. I'll give you a hint. It's not yourself.
No. Jack Carver has way too much self-esteem to kill himself.
Yes, he would never kill himself. It'd be a waste.
It'd be a waste of bullet and blood.
It's so funny how you grab things.
Why? Just because of
It's
the...
like you take forever and you like bounce it when you grab it.
Do I have... Oh, I have double pistols. Oh, I guess that's okay.
I thought this was your favorite.
Yeah. I need to put silencers on them, though.
Can you silence both of them?
And if I'm going to do silencer... Yeah.
Did you find that jammer?
Shut up. I'm getting on it, okay?
Prophet, I'm doing my thing.
Just doing my thing. Oh, yeah.
Energy's critical. Somebody ate a lot of beans.
That was me.
You ate all those beans? That guy's really relaxed. hope all of you enjoy the 60 frames
per second. Oh, fraps per first person shooters.
shooters like flies.
Attack system back online. Proceed to the LZ.
Man, I'd love to get that boat, but it's not as time efficient. We'd be wasting time.
We don't want to waste time. Hide under that giant leaf.
Most time efficient thing I think actually is stealthing because you just skip by it all.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I was playing this in like my second or third, if I was trying to be as destructive as possible, I'd be blowing this thing up, be shooting the heck out of it with like grenades and everything. But I think stealth is just as fun as being just ultra destructive. And it's actually one of the reasons why I like the gameplay in this one even better than the one in Warhead, is just because Warhead, it's in, like, none of the missions really allow for stealthing in Warhead.
It's just simply to hide.
Yeah, it's literally just for hide. Really, almost every objective in Warhead is to kill something.
That's because their head is full of war, Aaron. And war.
And it's Psycho.
Overrun. Psycho and I are moving to the signal location. Nomad, there's a checkpoint blocking the path up the valley, so deal with that first. Transmitting the coordinates now.
Coordinates. What a funny word.
Coordinates.
Look at how those rocks are stacked so nice.
That was nature.
And this
the
island looks like a
beginning
dog.
Was the rocks, and they were stacked.
Except I
I can't remember. It's been so long since I played this game. I can't remember. Oh, it's right. There's a KPA checkpoint. Right there.
Rambo!
Rambo, your rat is being.
Rambo, my rat, he's chewing on the bars, which I'm pretty sure you guys can probably hear it. It's okay.
Yeah, if you wanted to be really destructive, you could totally just grab a vehicle right now and just ram into a whole bunch of vehicles and get lots of explosions.
But you'd probably die a couple times, right?
I would definitely die. Like, if I die in Crysis, it's because I was trying to goof off or show off. If I've like tried to seriously play it,
You're fine.
I'm fine. Yeah, if I take it super serious,
This island would be so fun to walk around.
yeah, it would.
As long as there's no evil Koreans or other
Surprise creatures.
surprise things that sound like chickens.
Why is it telling me to switch fire mode? Yeah, stop it. I like the fire mode I have.
Yeah.
What the heck? Why is these guys so suspicious all of a sudden?
Because you were making all these noises.
They couldn't hear from way over there.
They heard you. Your upset stomach or something.
They heard my stomach gurgle?
Yeah. They got nano earplugs.
Well, I've got bigger problems then than Koreans if I've got stomach that loud.
I'm sure it will be bigger than a Korean.
There's no way they could be seeing me. Did you see that? My identification thing down on the bottom
Yeah,
went
I
into
see that.
yellow. There's no way they could have seen me. I'm invisible. Maybe they saw my shadow.
Do you have a shadow when you're invisible?
Yeah, you do.
How?
Because
There's still molecules.
I didn't make the nano suit. I'm not exactly sure how it works.
I guess you're not literally invisible. I can still see you.
I know. I wonder how it is in multiplayer. Like, I know multiplayer for this game is absolutely dead, but it would be cool to know if you were to play multiplayer, what does it look like when the other guy's invisible?
You should kill or shoot or do something.
I'm just gonna breeze on by. It's the fastest way.
So many plants. I like plants.
I know. Oh my goodness, the plants look amazing in this game.
Fun fact, everybody. Plants.
Just belly slide,
Yeah. If they were going to hear you, that's where they would have heard you.
but they didn't.
But they still didn't. You trancing around on this ground, they should be hearing you.
What can I say? They're kind of dumb.
Well, but they heard your stomach. Look at the bird!
Yeah, I wish I could pick it up.
Well, you can, but it will.
I
It'll
can't put it back
kill
down.
it. I can't remember. Can you pick up people?
Yeah,
And
you,
they-
yeah,
and they
that's the only
live?
thing you could pick up and put back down and keep it still alive. You can drop a person. But now if you put maximum strength on, then
you kill them.
You kill them instantly. And you could kill them without maximum strength, but you'd have to pick them up and throw them against a tree at least twice. Sometimes 3 times.
Aw, sad.
Yeah, that'd just be torturing. That's just brutal.
I hate torture.
I know you hate torture.
I really do.
That's why I'm not really interested in watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah, guys. What kind of entertainment do you enjoy that you want to watch Game of Thrones where there's
Rape.
rape and torture?
Public rape.
Like, why would you want to watch that? Seriously.
To be in all fairness, though, I mean, if you want to look at both sides of the spectrum, there is public rape in the Bible. But still, I don't think it should be on television.
Yeah, I know.
Because Absalom rapes King David's concubines. And brought
Yeah,
them
and that one horrible story in the Bible where that guy is like, hey, when those guys knock on the door and they're like, hey, bring out your something so that we can,
You're talking about Sodom and Gomorrah?
I don't know, but there's guys knocking on the door and they're like, bring out that person so that we can
Molest them?
molest them.
Track the distress signal to a valley 3 clicks due east. Psycho and I are inbound. Get to the rendezvous, but be advised. Enemy forces are dug in deep.
Copy, Prophet.
Wow, I'm really loud.
Yeah, could you scream any louder into your microphone when you're trying to be stealthy? And then the story continues where he's like, no, don't harm the men. I'm gonna give you my daughter who's never been married.
Oh, yeah. That's Lot. Lot and his wife, that story. In Genesis.
That story makes me so angry.
I know. What kind of a jerk father does something like that?
And so he like hands over his untainted daughter to these.
No. They actually don't want his daughters. He
Yeah.
offers his daughters, but they don't want it. They want the 2 angels.
But don't they still take her?
No, that's in Judges. That happens. There's almost an identical story to that in the book of
Oh,
Judges.
well, the story I'm thinking of is where he gives the daughter and then they molest the daughter over and over and over and over. And then
cut her
she
up.
like crawls to the door and dies on the doorstep.
That is...
And then he cuts up her body and mails her pieces to...
That's in Judges.
That's so messed up and it makes me sick to even that. Let's not talk about that anymore.
Yeah, why are we talking about this? Because we were talking about Game of Thrones.
See where things like that lead you? Let's talk about the plants again.
Yeah, talk about plants. That'd be a lot.
Fun fact.
We got really dark really fast.
I like plants. Uh-oh, watch out. Aaron.
That was a complete accident.
And they're not alerted from that.
He was really busy telling a joke.
It was a really funny joke. But to finish the story, the Bible has a lot of good stories, so... The end.
I thought we were talking about plants now.
Yep. Oh, I had to make sure that everyone didn't think, oh, the Bible's full of nasty. It's not.
They don't talk about it in church. Alright, we're done. Let's talk about plants.
Let's talk about plants. I have many plants, and I actually got 2 new plants. And actually today, we celebrated Mother's Day with my mom and got her some lavender geraniums. And another fun fact, Nick Cave sings about geraniums in his music.
Does he?
Yeah.
I'm being risky here. I'm kind of showing off.
Are you in a
Okay.
Ford pickup truck?
Nomad, I'm reading a lot of enemy activity close to your position.
Yeah, because Nomad... Nice one, Nomad.
Yeah,
That enemy activity is
I'm
gone.
so glad I didn't die.
That you didn't die?
Because then our viewers would be like, this guy sucks.
This guy's terrible at video
This guy's terrible.
games.
I'm
I
gonna
might
watch
turn
a
it.
Let's Play. I'm gonna go watch PewDiePie.
I'm gonna go watch QTP.
PewDiePie.
Because he's so much funnier and so
PewDiePie
much
and Johnny
better.
Conway.
And so I'm gonna watch his videos so that he makes a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, he's such a better YouTuber.
Oh man.
I only watch good YouTube videos.
I only watch YouTube channels that are really popular. And this is not one of them, because it's not.
I don't like this video. They don't play Skrillex in the background.
Oh man. I mean, we could always sing that one song.
Which one? I Want to Kill Everybody in the World?
No, the
That's
one.
a Skrillex song.
No, the one that's like.
Gonna pick the world up and drop it in your head. Wait, you mean the
No.
Half-Life 2 song?
Yeah.
Oh.
How's that go?
I can't. It's not really coming to me at the moment, no. But we're totally gonna be let's playing Half-Life 2 sometime.
Yeah, and that's that song in it. So if that would make you happy, you know,
We don't care
whatever.
about their happiness. Or do
I
we?
mean, I really do care about their
You
happiness.
care about other people's happiness?
Well, the problem
You're
is.
such a loving wife.
Well, I really do care about people's happiness, but the problem is people are never satisfied and they're so selfish that they can't be happy.
That's true.
And so it's really hard to sympathize with people who are always angry and sad when their life is probably better than most people's.
That is also true.
Check out this awesome, like, you know, they got the dead foliage on the ground because that happens when there's not enough sunshine.
Yeah.
This is so real to life.
Coming from our botanist in the family. Botanist, I mean.
Well, the problem with that is I don't know the names of plants, and I really wish I did.
You just make something up. Make it say it's Latin.
You just say it's genus Ascarius.
Yeah, like this tree right here. Some people refer to it as a giant palm tree. I like to call it as the Lactis laplotus.
Yeah, that's a Lactis laplotus. I got some Lactis Oh, game saved.
Yeah.
So that palm tree was the... Oh.
JSOC indicates that the KPA have a command post on the Eastern Peninsula. I need you to infiltrate and check for intel on enemy emplacements.
I wonder if...
I'm the coordinates now.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Why did his voice sound so weird? Was he in the middle of a burp? Roger that.
I think he's just trying to sound more manly than he actually is. Either that or he's taking way too many testosterone pills.
He's trying to impress Prophet because, you know, Prophet's a leader. Look to your right, look to your right, look to your right, look to your right.
My
Look,
right?
no, right, look down. Mushrooms.
All right.
So this game is really real to life because this is where mushrooms would be, which is in the shade, which is where all the dead foliage is.
Have you ever been mushroom hunting since you've lived all your life in Iowa?
Never.
Really? You never
But
went
Jan
more out
has, my sister-in-law has, and she's found some back in the day. I haven't had morel mushrooms for a very long time, but they are so good. And she was really good at hunting. She got a good eye.
hunting? That's cool. Look at the tessellation. That looks great. I feel like I'm
Why are you
walking
talking about Christmas tree ornaments?
Not tinsel.
Oh.
I believe it's pronounced tessellation.
Tinsels?
Well, it has to do with like taking textures and then making them have almost kind of a 3D look to them. And since these rocks are nothing but textures, it looks really, really good.
This will be fun to walk through.
Yeah,
Are we
definitely.
almost to our objective?
Well, we are, but see, if you look at the map here, he just gave us a new objective where that's where
The APA checkpoint.
Right, but we want to go to the command post for our secondary objective.
Oh, so we're almost to our first objective, but we don't want to go there.
Yes, and that's why we should probably like.
Well, you should
hijack.
run because there's nobody around here.
You think so?
Maximum speed it.
All right. I hope I don't get caught.
We ran into a KPA checkpoint up here. You're gonna need some firepower to get past
Someone
it.
almost saw
Stock
me.
up on grenades if you can find them.
Well, we got farther than we would have.
That is very true. So this is actually where we need to be, but we're gonna have to actually skip past this for now until we get our secondary objective done. And I'm almost gonna be revealed, so I need to hide.
Hiding behind a tree with my earlobe.
Dang it.
Your energy's critical. You gotta duck. Aaron, everyone's gonna see you right now.
I can't duck on hills for some reason.
What?
Yeah, you can't duck on hills. You have to be on either flat ground Like, you can't go prone. I mean, you can duck, but they still see you. You have to go prone to really, like, for it to really matter.
Pick up? You can pick up that trash can?
Yeah, because I have a nano suit.
What?
Only reason I'm coming here, actually, is just to pick up those grenades. That's really it.
Ugh. Hey, they even decorated with some Asian lanterns.
Well, they are Asian.
I really like Asian things.
I do too. I can't wait to study more Japanese now that I'm done with.
So Aaron graduated today. I should probably mention that. Today is graduation day for Aaron. And now we have free time to study Japanese.
It's gonna be so awesome.
Then we'll be able to play games from Japan that are not translated into English.
Right, like Pendragoon Saga, which in English costs like almost anywhere between $500 and $1,000. It probably will be. By the time we learn Japan, the English version of Pendragoon Saga is probably gonna be $2,000.
Didn't you hear something about the Japanese version or something?
I did. It's that we might. People are saying that the
Keep
Japanese. What?
Keep walking. Oh, you need.
I was charging. You charge faster if you don't move. So yeah, the Japanese version of Pendragoon Saga evidently doesn't work or isn't compatible. At least some versions are not compatible with action replays, which means I'd have to go out and buy a Japanese Saturn, which is actually way cheaper. You can get a Japanese Saturn anywhere between $60 to $120.
Yeah, well, why would we need a Japanese Saturn?
Let's play Pendragoon Saga.
That's silly. We have an action replay.
Oh, what I don't understand is why don't they remake or bring back... I mean, there is like the Sega Genesis collection, you know, with like Shining Force 1 and Shining Force 2, but no one seems to remember that Shining Force 3 came out in 3 parts. Except for Sega Saturn fans.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they bring those out? Like, put them on the PlayStation Network or Xbox Live or
Good old games.
Or good old game, yeah. Why is the Saturn dead? I mean, I know why the Saturn died, but why is it still dead in today's, like, retro gaming phenomenon age?
I really don't know. No man.
Do they really think there's not a large enough audience out there to bring back Saturn games? They obviously, they could even remake them. They brought back Guardian Heroes for the Sega Saturn, for the Xbox Live, and they just upgraded the graphics so it wasn't as pixelated, and they redid the frame rate so that way it didn't have major slowdowns.
That's awesome. Why would they choose Guardian Heroes?
Xbox and Treasure seem to have a thing going.
Is Treasure still alive?
Yeah, Treasure made... Well, I don't know what they made recently. The most recent game I know about from Treasure that came to stateside was that rail shooter for the Wii. I can't remember what it's called. Sin and Punishment, Star Successor. Sin and Punishment, Star Successor.
You beat that game once.
Not Star Successor. I just beat the first Sin and Punishment for the N64.
Oh. So we're keeping a record of what games we beat this year. And do we have 7 games now that we've beaten this year?
I think so. It's been mostly indie games because I've really gotten into indie
Yeah,
PC
which are
games.
shorter. But Aaron has beaten all of them. I haven't beaten a single game this year. He's beating me.
Well, didn't you technically beat Banished because it's unbeatable and you built all the houses?
Well, I did build all the houses, but because it's literally unbeatable, I did not beat it.
Dang it. I go slide on my belly because Nomad doesn't seem to be able to lay
I
on
thought you slid on your biscuits that time.
No, I'm on my belly.
That means your shirt's brought way up to your face.
Well, if I had a shirt on, but I'm practically naked in this nanosuit.
Oh,
I'm literally a naked robot, basically.
Really?
I'm a man inside of a robot.
If you need to go potty, is there a catheter in?
I don't know. I actually don't know how you go potty in the nanosuit.
Potty in the nanosuit.
I need to make a distraction.
Throw a rock.
I got a better idea.
That guy could care
Are you
less if there was an explosion.
Someone cared.
Wasn't that guy that was right by you? He's like, meh, fireworks.
That's the only guy that cared.
He's like, what was that? That's so funny.
Only one guy cared.
That's really funny.
Well, I thought that was gonna work, but evidently it didn't. Oh, excuse me. I just alerted the guards with that fart. Oh, dang it, that sucks.
That sounds like a
I
firecracker.
hate it when you're hiding and you have to fart, and then you fart, and then they know where you are.
That happens all the time at our house because sometimes I can't find Aaron. And then he farts.
I usually, yeah. We'll get off this topic before we start losing audiences. 'Cause this is getting this is going downhill fast. We're getting on a really slippery slope now.
Yeah, but isn't this how podcasts work? And that's why podcasts are so popular, is because people just simply speak.
It's well, yeah.
Like
but,
people, for some reason, just want to hear people talk.
Right, but I'm not gonna lie. When people usually talk about gross things, even though it may be funny to them, just hearing someone else talk about it doesn't really make it that funny. And like the radio station here, Laser 103.3, they talk about so many gross stuff. They're not as gross as Kiss, Elvis Duran in the morning show. They're not as gross as them, but they still talk about a lot of gross stuff, and it really makes me want to turn off the radio.
All right, well, we're done with the gross topics.
That's funny. I'm just laughing because you're laughing now. What's so funny?
Who's that guy on the screen?
They said his name, and I wasn't listening. I was too busy talking.
I think it was Feng Shu. Feng Shu?
Feng Shu. He's from Kentucky.
What?
Right there, it says G, which I'm guessing stands for location in Korean, and it says KY.
And he has gold.
Yeah, man, this guy's leveled up a lot. He's level 543. Yeah, well, 543. He's got, I don't know what, I guess he has.
He's got 42 SP and 3 armor.
I don't know. I'm
So
done looking at his face.
He's gonna be easy to take out. He only got 3 armor.
We need to charge. Where's my charging station?
There it is. Beep 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 beep. That's like Half-Life.
Yeah, it is.
You got a charging station and it just beeps at you. Beep beep. Ah. Ah.
Oh, dang it. Someone saw me.
Well, what do you expect, hopping around like a rabbit?
There's no one.
They're always around. Right in the shoulder.
I almost missed that. That would have been bad, because then
know.
he would have alerted everyone else.
He would have started screaming.
Oh, there's other people coming too. See them on the map?
I see all the little
yellow
beaks.
arrows. Yeah, they're all here.
Little bird beaks on the
There's another one. Someone else is really close by. Hey, this is great though, because they have a distraction.
Oh, right in the belly.
We'll survive.
See that purple truck? You need that purple truck.
I know, I'm going to take it. Although it's going to cause a huge...
Prophet's gonna be like,
scene.
hey, there's a big amount of enemy alert. You should do something about
It's
that.
going to make a big scene, but oh well. Let's go for it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Are you gonna jump out of it and explode something again? 'Cause
Try, yeah.
that's so awesome. See if Prophet Pop comes up and is like, hey, your enemy alert is really high. Whoa, where are we going?
Dang it.
What
I
went
knew that
flying in the
was gonna
sky?
I know that was going to happen.
Wow, that was awesome. hear the chickens? Uh-oh.
Alright, it's time to get serious.
You
My life
better-
is in danger.
Quit fooling around. Your life's at stake now.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness.
Another reason why this game's super easy, because I'm playing on Delta and I did not die from that.
Yeah. You better run for your life.
I know.
They're
I
gonna
need to
get
out of
you.
here.
Just because you got a nanosuit doesn't mean you're invincible.
You're approaching a line of KPA defenses. Use grenades to blast your way through.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
advice, Prophet.
I could have totally just saved other people's lives, but I wanted to show off, and now I have to pay the
That's
price.
what happens.
Well, they're paying the price for my showing off.
Well, they're not real, so...
Right, but when I first played this game, I played it as if this was like
Real life.
this is what I would do.
I am nomad.
I'm nomad. Hey.
What's going on?
Just thinking if I should spare their lives, to be honest.
How many are there?
There's
You get an
3
automatic.
or 4.
You need an automatic tranquilizer gun.
I know, right? So I know.
But
My
you have to
tranquilizer
wait.
stuff sucks. I can probably try to create a diversion and see if that works. Let's do maximum strength. Throw that way out there. They did not give.
They are
crap.
alerted, but they did not turn their heads to that explosion.
Okay, that leads one guy out here. What's he doing?
I don't know.
Let's get out of here.
He's really scared.
Alright, let him go.
You're not gonna believe this.
What have you got, Prophet?
Just get up. You wouldn't believe it if I told you.
On my way.
Nomad.
This is great. We're almost to the end of the first section of this game, and we only used 48 minutes.
Nice.
So yeah, it worked out nice.
Do you think you'll be able to finish it under an hour?
The first chapter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're almost near the end.
That's awesome.
Right, then we can just.
That would be a great way to end it, ending a chapter.
I had a lot of fun playing this with you.
Does not feel like an hour's gone by.
What?
Does not feel like an hour has almost gone by.
I mean, like I said, it's a great game. I mean, it's definitely got problems. It's not perfect by any means.
Uh-oh.
But it's a fantastic game.
Something was interfering with our nanosuit.
Wonder what it could be. What the heck? Is that ice?
Ice in the summer? You're right. No.
Well, what route did you take, doofus?
I know,
Like someone
seriously.
had a little trouble parking their boat.
I'm on a boat!
Jester.
I lost our secure
So
channel
funny.
to JSON. Too much electrical interference on this island.
Hey, boss. I got something.
Did you just call him a
Topographic
bus?
map. There's an area highlighted.
How rude.
Topographic
Valley
map!
must be where the excavation site is located.
How can you be sure?
Well, maybe because it's circled in red.
We need to get moving.
I'm not going anywhere until you give me some answers. I'm not buying that locate and evacuate bullshit anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Right. I feel like I jumped into a bloody comic book here.
These guys think they're so tough.
I know. Why in the world did they pick Psycho?
Aztec is dead.
Oh no, he's gay.
First idea what killed
You know, I really do appreciate the fact, though, that this game has way less swearing in it than
I mean, what are we dealing
the other
with
one.
here? 'Cause
Yeah.
it ain't just Korea.
Like, Soma had swearing in it, and so did Fear, but it didn't really bother me that much. I don't know why. I guess for Soma it seemed appropriate almost how they
You've
did
all
it.
been fully briefed.
But-
our job is to find those people, and that's what we're going to do.
When people
We're
swear in
moving out
Crytek
now.
games, they just sound stupid.
Something's here.
What is that?
So yeah, our little secret friend has been spoiled within the first level. I really think they could have made this game a lot longer. Because in Far Cry, you're literally playing Far Cry for almost 10 hours, or it felt like it, until you saw your first monster. Okay, maybe 5 hours. We saw our first monster in 50 minutes.
Bloody hell, did you see that thing?
Stay on track. We got a prime to the east. Let's go. Let's go. Keep out.
Does this guy have anything good? Just a shotgun? What's this guy have? I guess nothing.
Come on. We need to find Chester. Let's move out.
I'm looking. I don't know where he is.
I agree with you. There's a point where they put swearing in it that's just not... It's so forced, the swearing, that just sounds stupid.
Yeah. They definitely forced some F words in Warhead, and it was just like,
Like-
they put them in there just to put them in there. You know?
Yeah, and it sounds so stupid. It does not sound cool or tough or anything like that. When you just keep throwing F words in there, one after the other, you sound like an idiot.
Yeah, it's true. Swearing just to swear.
If it's super sparse, who cares? It's not like...
Like, I understand people talk like that
Right.
in real life, and you want to make it realistic.
Right.
You know, but there's some point where you can totally tell the writers put it in there just to put it in there.
Right.
Not because it was realistic. Anyway, this is a great point to stop, I think, right here.
Oh, that was the end of the chapter?
Yep, this is the end of the chapter.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please continue to watch because we're going to continue to make more.
Son of a